on the front row, hasn't done that for a while. Nicholas Hutchings is there as well. Oh, I tell you what's going to be a cracker-jack affair, this one. And we're waiting now. 5-second border. But John Green saunters off to the side. Lights off. Oh, false start out of Jonas. Jonas has a false start. He does himself no good. He gets a bit of trigger happy there on the clutch. He's going to have to do a lot. He's going to get a couple of seconds penalty, so he's going to have to try and work his hardest out there. I'm trying to pick up. It looks like Nicholas Hutchings could have got the whole shot coming out of turn number 1. And making his way up. Yeah, it's Hutchings has got the whole shot as he goes up. And dives there into a quarry corner. And I reckon that it could be Boston or someone close up there as they make their way now out of quarry corner down through the kink. And Hutchings has got a whole group. And have a look at Jonas is getting a little bit of a good ride out of there, out of interceptor corner. They make their way up with Tigerberg straight up towards Sarl Sweep. And Hutchings is trying to get away. He's on a borrowed bike, but he's giving it a good run. Excuse me, as they work their way now out of turn number 4. They work their way down the back straight and go down towards turn number 5. Hutchings leads out. I'm trying to pick up who's sitting there in number 2. Is that Fanikak? Is Slade Fanikak out there? No, he's not. It isn't. So we're going to try and pick up who that is. I think it could be Adrian Solomon. I'm not sure. Someone goes to the front. And they work their way through turn number 5. They're going to come out of 5. They're going to work their way up towards us. We'll be able to pick up who it is. The great tussle here at the sharp end of the field. Jonas is in the mix as they come up towards us. I'm just going to try and pick up that number from the commentary box. Who's in second place? It's bike number 65.
Jamie Hall.
Jamie Hall's riding on. We know Jamie's used to riding 600, so this is right his cup of tea as they work out of turn number 1.
Lovely stuff there, Jamie Hall. Sear in third, then Jonas in fourth with a heck of a lot of work to do. I can tell you that much. And then it will be the 92 of Matthew van Niekerk. Now they're going into that second turn for the second time in this 8-lap race now. And Nicholas Hutchings has got all the pressure on him on a borrowed bike as they go through turn 3, interceptor corner for the second time in this race.
Great stuff coming out of Jamie Hall there. And Ryan Coetzee in there as well, together Nicholas Hutchings and Lance Jonas sits there in P4 as they work their way out. There comes P5, that's Matty van Niekerk who's doing well. Then that lovely tussle up behind them is Brad Hutchins, Ram Alexander, Adrian Solomon and Abby Bosson with Nassif Smart in there too for good measure. Working their way down the back straight. There's your leaders going down towards turn number 5.
It's going to be a move, I think, Francois.
Yeah, there's a bit of a move. There's always a move going into 5. It's a lovely corner. As they roll in there, it looks like it could be Ryan Coetzee. I'm not sure. They work their way out, trying to pick up. I think it's Ryan Coetzee who's gone up towards the lead. They come up under the bridge now towards us, and Ryan Coetzee leads out over Nicholas Hutchings. Coetzee over the line. Hutchings, Jamie Hall third, Lance Jonas fourth, and then there's other gang of bikes there now. Matty van Niekerk leading them out now with Hutchings, Alexander, Solomon, and Bosson. And then right up behind them, Nassif Smart.
Yeah, Matthew van Niekerk goes Nassif Smart and Adrian Solomon leads the 300 class, and that's in 7th overall, ahead of Braden Hutchings, 1.2 seconds between the two of them. Meanwhile, going now through turn 2 here for the second part of the field. Meanwhile, Ryan Coetzee, a 1:23.468, fastest lap of the race, 700ths of a second between himself and Nicholas Hutchings. Here they come through the Super Sarl Sweep, and it's basically wheel to wheel here between Ryan Coetzee and Nicholas Hutchings, who will surely make a move down the back straight.
Well, Nicholas Hutchings hanging in there, ready to tip out, but I can tell you something that Ryan Coetzee is holding his line. He's staying on the inside. He's gone defensive. It's a good measure to take. Hutchings up around the outside. It goes around the outside of Ryan Coetzee. That is a brilliant move there coming out of Nicholas Hutchings as he works his way out of turn number 5 up towards the City of Cape Town Bridge. And Hutchings staving off the attentions of Ryan Coetzee. Ryan pulls up alongside him. He gets to the drive. He goes past Hutchings down towards turn number 1. Now they're banging down through the gears. Jamie Hall slips up on the inside of Hutchings. Hall slides up in there, shuts out Nicholas Hutchings as they go down into turn number 1. It's a great maneuver coming out of Jamie Hall now as he chases the back there with Ryan Coetzee. They make their way now into quarry corner. Coetzee staving off the attention. Jamie Hall sitting there, but he almost touches the curb as he slides around quarry corner with Hutchings there in third. Jonas just a fraction back on them, trying to reel them in, but the three youngsters up front are absolutely peddling their way down into interceptor corner as Kutsia stays with the Hall and Hall closes up.
These three keeping each other occupied as well could allow Lance Jonas to close up the gap on the Suzuki. It's a bit of a tough ask. 2 seconds between himself and the back of Nicholas Hutchings at the moment, leaving behind Matthew van Niekerk all the way back in 5th position ahead of Nasheed Smart. 10 seconds between the two of them. Adrian Solomon further back in 7th position, still a 1.3 seconds ahead of Wayne Aronson at the moment, who will be 7th in class. Trevor Smith
just
behind
you
him.
see on camera there, it looks like Jamie Hall's made a move up on the inside there of Ryan, and look at this, and coming through their 3 bikes, they're absolutely almost touching tires as they work them out at turn number 5 up towards the bridge. And Jamie Hall leads out there, and Ryan Kutsia gets a good drive on Jamie Hall. He takes the lead again back down towards turn number 1. Ryan can see Jamie Hall and Nicholas Hutchings looking to try and drag it in there. It's a fantastic tussle at the sharp end of the field, as it's still Ryan Kutsia that leads out. Jamie Hall and Nicholas Hutchings are in there. It's still a bit further back, Lance Jonas. They work their way now up the Uber straight into Quarry Corner. Hutchings looks for a late break, tries to do a cutback on Jamie Hall, but Hall keeps that ball shut in his face, and Ryan Kutsia just edges slightly forward. It's a tight swing with the lead here now through the kick down into Interceptor Corner.
Wonderful stuff here. Here they come into turn 3, Interceptor Corner. It's Kutsia, it's Jamie Hall, and Nicholas Hutchings on the outside. Then now Nicholas Hutchings will go closer to the rumble strips on the Tigerberg straight. Then into Sardo Sweep, and he's still hanging in there in 3rd position at the moment. It was 2.1 seconds between Hutchings and Lance Jonas the last time around. Has he been able to make any sort of inroads there on the Suzuki? We'll find out when they cross the line. Yeah, they'll go down the back straight now. It's almost going to be basically 3 abreast, as looks like it's going to be Jamie Hall on the in the middle there, spearheading basically this whole section as Hutchings comes up into 2nd on the exit of turn 5.
Hutchings doing some sterling stuff around the outside there of Ryan Kutsia. Kutsia's got great drive as he comes out, but can he close down on the leader Jamie Hall? Hutchings looking on the inside. Will Jamie Hall keep that door closed? They're late on the brakes there on the 50-meter board as they dive into turn number 1. It's still Jamie Hall leading out from Nicholas Hutchings. Ryan Kutsia down in 3rd. Lance Jonas in 4 and Matty van Niekerk in distant 5, but it's still Jamie Hall that leads up into Quarry Corner. Hall into Quarry Corner, Hutchings right up there. Ryan Kutsia, best seat in the house, puts Hutchings the meat in the sandwich now, leading out down through the kink, down towards Interceptor Corner. They pitch it left, then they're going to pitch it hard right, drop it here, just feather their brakes and dive in there, and Hutchings again wants to look around the outside, and Jamie Hall is hanging in there. Hutchings looks on the outside, Hall closes the door, keeps him totally honest as they work their way now into Sorrel Sweep with that double right hand apex turn, and they're going to work their way down the back straight. And I can tell you something for nothing, that this is a titanic struggle. Jamie Hall fending off Nicholas Hutchings. Hutchings is hanging in there. Ryan Kutsia is getting good drive, going down towards 5 per minute faster on. He splits the two of them. He looks up on the inside. You don't want to get jammed up in that sandwich. And Hutchings goes around the outside and he takes the lead.
Here they come out of turn 5 now. Pertamina Fastron onto the main straight. When they cross the line, it'll be 2 laps left to go. And then underneath the city of Cape Town and Wingfield Motors Bridge, Hutchings leads. See the time between them, a 1/10 of a second. It is going to be 1:23.002. They go all in to turn 1, and it is going to be Jamie Hall that still holds 2nd at the present moment, ahead there of Ryan Kutsia onto the Joubert straight towards turn 2 on this penultimate lap.
I tell you what, it's a lovely tussle here. Jamie Hall's now the meat in the sandwich. They're going to Quarry. Ryan Kutsia still in 3rd. Nicholas Hutchings holding on to 1st place there. Jamie Hall trying to Hutchings trying to get away from them. He doesn't want to be hustled too much. They're on their penultimate lap as they work their way through Interceptor Corner. Lance Jonas falling a bit away there. Matty van Niekerk trying to reel him in as the leaders make their way up towards Sorrel Sweep. Here comes the leader, Nicholas Hutchings, Jamie Hall, Ryan Kutsia. I tell you what, it's anyone's game now as they work their way through this double right-hander. Down the back straight they go now. You're going to just open up the throttle and work your way through the gearbox as you work your way down to Pertamina Fastron Corner. they go down, they'll see the 150, the 100 board mark, and now they'll start applying a little bit of brakes as they pitch it in. Tilt it over on your right hand side, knee down on the tarmac. It's your third wheel coming into operation as you roll it around. Now suddenly you've got to pick the bike up and flick it the other way, because now you're going into a left-hander to hit the main straight, and Jamie Hall is back in the lead. Jamie Hall gets good drive coming out of the corner. Ryan Kutsuga second, and Nicholas Hutchins goes back 2 places into third. And I can tell you something, Byron, this is going to be a last lap battle of note.
But could that be the place to be, third place, on this final lap, Francois?
Well, you never know.
I think what happens is they'll come down the Joubert Straight for the last time in this first race into turn 2. It's Jamie Hall from Coetzee, from the familiar HSC colours of Hutchins Service Centre, and it is Nicholas Hutchins. They come through the kink now for the last time in this first race. Now they'll dip it down into the old damp dip, which is now Interceptor Corner.
Oh, they're going through the inside there. It looks like they've got a bit of water coming up there, but it's still Jamie Hall leading out, and Ryan Coetzee has got a great seat there behind Jamie Hall. They come out of that double right-hander saddle sweep, lift them out the back straight. And Ryan Coetzee is right there with them. But look at this, all 3 of them going down. We're going to be drafting each other going down towards Pertamina. Fast-run is Jamie Hall going to do the right thing.
Double wave yellows in turn 5. It's
No
going to be cancelling it out.
No overtaking. Jamie Hall has the upper hand. You cannot overtake. And Ryan sits alongside Jamie Hall. He can't go past him. He will obtain a penalty. He's going to have to hold him on. Hall comes out. And Jamie Hall has got the upper hand now. I think the checkered flag is up. Indeed it is. They come up towards the line. It's going to be Jamie Hall, Ryan Coetzee. Ryan steps over. Jamie Hall takes from Ryan Coetzee and Nicholas Hutchins. As we wait for Lance Jonas, who comes in with Manny van Niekerk. Manny van Niekerk, and Manny van Niekerk beats Lance Jonas for 4th up over the line.
Just taking a look, it's about 3/100ths of a second, 35,000ths of a second ahead then of Smart that will be coming down. Shirley, the 123 bike coming out of turn 5. Pertamina Fastron, and that will be ahead of Wayne Orense. And then we'll just take a look at the positions in the 300 class. That will be Adrian Solomon. Here comes almost Wayne Orense across the line, who'll finish 7th overall in 7th in class. And is this Adrian Solomon coming now on the Kawasaki Ninja 400 to take victory in the Supersport 300 class. You see the checkered flag right in front of the camera there, giving us a nice wave. And then Trevor Smith comes across the line. Trevor Smith on the Kawasaki NT07, very different bike to use for this type of racing. Abigail Bosson comes 2nd in class and 10th overall ahead of Braden Hutchings. That will finish on the KTM in 3rd place in class, 11th overall. Raymond Alexander will be 4th in class, 12th overall. Stavra Michelle, 13th ahead of Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson will be 5th in class. And then Garrett Goss, Quinton Weening should be coming through right now. The number 85 Kawasaki Ninja 400. And unfortunately, Peter Hill did not complete this race after 5 laps. He pulled off. I think it was him pulling off down the back straight earlier on that number 6 SV650. But that was the first of the bike races today.